Hello there everybody, this is Seawalt the Platinum One here, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Crystal version. Alright, so before we begin, I just want to take the time to say that I took out, I'm Batgirl and placed Suicune there. Simply because, well, we're going to need Suicune in order to get to where we need to go, east. Of course. Alright, so, last time, we, survived the end of the world? I guess. Either that or I'm a ghost. I don't know. I don't know. This is going to be posted next week. I don't know. But who knows. Anyway. We took the Dragon User Challenge and finally got our freaking badge, of course. And I'm pretty much out of repels at this point, so I might as well use my last one. And we went back home where we received the Master Ball from Professor Elm. And now we gotta go head east to... Hey! Do you know what you just did? You've taken your first step into Kanto. Check your Pokégear map and see. Yes, so as you can plainly see, here, we actually made it to Johto. Yeah, apparently Newbark Town is like 2 centimeters away from Kanto, so it's all good. We are now on Route 27, a brand new route in Kanto, and Tojo Falls. I always thought it would be Johto Falls, but of course no. Anyway, we're gonna need Waterfall in order to get past here, which is why... Whoa. And we never see that animation again. Which is why you need a Pokemon that can use Waterfall. Yeah. Anyways, over here in this house... Where are you off your Pokemon? Pokemon League? Are your Pokemon loyal enough to win? Let me see. Ah, your Pokemon trust you very much. It's nice to be a good trainer, and here's a gift for your journey. Shut up, cars. Anyway, that happens to be Sandstorm. It's a move that inflicts damage on both battlers. It's for advanced trainers only. Use it if you dare. Good luck. Or you can just use it if you have a rock, ground, or steel type on your team and are planning on using it. So yeah, we get the Sandstorm TM, that's pretty good. And I'm just skipping these turns. Actually, allow me to at least battle at least a few of them, because we are going to need it, because we're on our way to the Pokemon League. You're good, aren't you? Well, I'm good enough to use Waterfall to get over here, so why the hell not? Anyway, Brian has a Sand Slash, and it's probably going to kick me ass. Or not, because I have Ursaring, who is very powerful, and bam! Boom! And doesn't use strength, of course. So, ha! You fail at Sand Attack, sir. You fail at Sand Attack, good sir. And it dies, the end. Actually, no, it doesn't really die. It faints. Just as I thought. What? You never even thought of anything. Ever. Don't say a thing. Let me guess what you're thinking. I got it. You're on the Pokemon League Challenge. Well, if that's a kind of drug, then I would love to be on the Pokemon League Challenge drug, but of course, no. That drug doesn't exist. Instead, we got a little bit of a Starmie to fight at level 30. See, these are the serious trainers now. They're using level 30 Pokemon. They're dangerous now. Yeah. Okay, that was weird. I honestly thought there was a something here, but of course, no. And that was probably too close to the microphone. Anyway, execute. Seriously, I don't know. Anyway, level 38. Oh, yay, I guess. Anyway, Giraffe Egg. Let's see. Giraffe Egg. I'm gonna use Blaze. I haven't used Blaze in a little bit, so let's do it. Let's do it up like a man. And Dizzy Punch you. Because I can, and I will. And of course you survive an... Ooh, Baton Pass. Too bad you don't have any other Pokés. Yeah. Baton Pass doesn't work if that's your only Pokemon left, dude. What kind of sense does that make? Heh. You just thought, oh, I could probably just, like, get out of the match, but no, of course not, you can't. You're too much. Yes, I am. And lesson learned. I probably shouldn't try to record at... like, midnight or something. Because apparently my computer likes to lag on me when it changes days. And now it is Sunday. Yay. Anyway, over here we have TM22. And that most indeed contains... Solar Bam. Yay, Game Grumps. Anyway. Yeah, Solar Beam. Yeah. Kind of an interesting thing about Solar Beam is that if you have Sunny Day out, Solar Beam will be instantly charged up and you won't have to wait a turn to use it. So all that is considered to be good and done and good and done and good. And actually this is a Fisherman, so I might as well go ahead and switch Magnabolt out to front and let's do it. I'm feeling great today! I could feel like I even boot out the Pokemon, the League Champ. Oh, really? Well, let's just see what team you have here. Fisherman Scott. Pfft, Quillfish. Really? You really think you can boot out the League Champ with a freaking Quillfish? Seriously? I mean, you must be feeling extremely confident because the League Champ is actually pretty damn tough. Because, well, trust me, he is tough. He is indeed tough. Seeking! And stuff. I don't know, because pretty much every kid feared the League Champ as a kid. And, ooh, Paralyzed, nice. And, stuff. Anyway, Thunder Shock you again. And it's gone. And it's gone. Simple as that. Pretty simple. Well, you could probably take out the League Champ with Seeking, but not with these two Quillfish that you have, dude. It's not really that way. It's not really wise to do that, unless they have a certain type of attack or whatever. So, it's not really gonna work out for you, dude. It's not. No, not in this battle! Not in this battle, why? Why? Oh, Repel Spec wore off. Anyway, on this route, you can find the Pokemon, Doduo here. Doduo is speedy. That's about it. And, stuff. I don't know what else to say other than that. But you can also find Sandslashes here, so... And Ponytas here, yeah. You can find Ponytas here, which are pretty fast, and pretty good in special attack. But anyway, this is what I was referring to in the last part. There's something written here. Read it? Yeah. To my brothers and sisters, we take pride in serving Pokemon trainers. When trainers talk to you, they burp, and they give you something useful. Love, Monica. Keep reading? Yes. Monday, Monica, Route 40. Tuscany, Tuesday, Route 29. Wesley of Wednesday, Lake of Rage. Arthur, Thursday, Route 36. Frida, Friday, Route 32. Santos, Blackthorn City. And Sunny in Route 37. So those are pretty much the weekday siblings here. They'll be at that certain place depending on the day, and they give you items. I'll put something on screen right now what they give you, essentially. I'm not sure if there is a limit to them, but yeah, not sure if there's a limit to them. Anyway, next trainer on our conquest. Since you come this far, you must be good. I'm gonna give you this battle everything I got. Everything. A's. Well, let's see what you got. 2 Pokemon. Cool Trainer Joyce. It's got a Pikachu. Okay. That's something. And try attack. Do it. Okay, double team. How much you want to bet this attack is not going to hit? Of course not! Even if you use double team just one freaking time. Oh shit, thunder. Shh. Oh my god. What?! Ugh. And of course, a freaking trainer has to kick my ass. Of course. Of course. What the heck is that? I don't know. Oh, Jesus! Going a bit overkill with the thunder much? I mean, sure, it leaves me fully paralyzed every time, but what the heck? Well, obviously, thunder does not leave you fully paralyzed every turn, but it looks like it! Ugh. My god, man. What the hell? A Pikachu beat a freaking... Ugh. Whatever. Curb stomp you to death, quite literally. Let's do it. Bam. Ha 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 ha. Now how does it feel to get a critical hit now, you son of a... You know, ooh... Blastoise. Kuma, get out there and just do work, I guess. Jeez. And it's not supposed to... It's not supposed to... be that early. You cheated. You used the Game Shark, man. Because Blastoise is that Blastoise is underleveled. Seriously, it's not supposed to. It's not supposed to be at level 32. So you're supposed to be at level 36. In fact, I think you got your Pikachu and Blastoise's levels mixed up. Blastoise is supposed to be at level 36, and Pikachu is supposed to be at level 32. What the heck? I don't know. No, I don't believe this! No way! I can't believe this! So anyway, you can use this house right here to heal up your Pokemon should they need help. Yeah. And that's really all about it. You can use that house to heal up if you wish. Anyway, it's pretty much straightforward from here on in. I'm not sure if we're climbing up a mountain or not, but it's something compared to what we have in store. Cool Trainer Gavin. He's got a Victory Bell at level 32. And Try Attack. Please let one of the 3 effects come to life, because we need it. No, it does not. And I seriously like how you're using Razor Leaf on a Steel-type dude, because it's not going to help you. It's just not going to help you at all. Don't you just love the AI in these early games? Because you're pretty much guaranteed to not have them do a devastating attack on you, should the computer be in this situation. Which is kind of why I'm glad Challenge Mode in Pokemon Black and White 2 exists. Because basically what Challenge Mode is that it raises the AI of the computers, and it pretty much makes it the game's hard mode. However, you can only unlock this certain mode normally should you beat the Elite Four in Pokemon Black 2. In order to get it to White 2, you have to use the Univallink system and all that jazz. Or you could just cheat and use an action replay if you're that lazy and not really willing to bother buying Black 2 to transfer the thingy. I don't know. I know this is not Crystal, but Black and White 2, but I'm just kind of glad that they changed they added a difficulty setting. Which I was not happy that which honestly I'm not really happy that they only gave like easy mode to players who beat White 2. Or yeah, for those players who beat the Elite Four in White 2. So yeah. So all in all, AI sucks. Anyway, skipping you because I can, and I have to fight you because you are just that plain of a jerk. Actually, before we take you on, there's an item that's down here, and it is a Max Elixir. That will fully heal up your PP to max. As the name suggests, it's like a doi. Anyway, onward to you. I lost to a trainer named Silver. He was really strong, but it's as if he had absolutely had to win at any cost. I felt sorry for his Pokémon. Yeah, you would feel sorry. Yeah, you would feel sorry for him. Oh wait, you can't feel sorry for him, because all he ever did in Sonic 06 was, "It's no use! It's no use!" But no, in all seriousness, we do indeed see that Silver has a change of heart in turn, or rather is starting to have a change of heart. So, who knows, maybe we may encounter him sometime in the future, and see if that is true. But anyway, this Rapidash now is the die, and bada bing, bada boom, we have successfully done whatever. Pokemon aren't tools of war. What are you, that dude from Sprout Tower or something? Pokemon are invaluable, long life partners. It's been a while since I lost. You're very good at battling, and we should battle again sometime, blah blah blah. Okay, so, oh no, your phone is out of memory. Like I care. Which I'm so glad they added unlimited space to the remakes, though. Because, indeed, your phone can run out of memory. And I only filled it up with the important trainers, like Last Dana, or that schoolboy who can give you a Firestone or something, I forget his name. Or Fisherman Tooley, who may find a water stone, so. Not like I care though, because I don't really go back for any rematches though, but hey. At least we have youngster Joey. Only trainers who have proven themselves may pass. Oh, the 8 badges of Johto. Please go right through. Whatever. Anyway, these assholes will block the way. That leads to Mount Silver. There's very strong Pokemon out there. And over here, off to the Pokemon League, aren't you? The Elite Four is so strong it's scary, so they're ready for you. And he doesn't even explain what's out there. Of course not. Anyway, do I at least have a Max Repel? Well, shoot, I don't have a Max Repel, or any kind of Repel for that matter. So it looks like I'm gonna be stuck with random encounters for a little bit. But either way, Victory Road itself is severely nerfed from Generation 1. Although in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, they did actually upgrade the Victory Road a little bit. Wait, they did actually upgrade the thing by a lot, actually, because, well, they did. Because they actually added some sort of puzzles to it and stuff. Will you please let me get an item? All that just to get a full heal. Okay. So, well, not really all of that, but still. Max revives. Guess that's fine. Anyway, about this Victory Road itself, it's severely nerfed from Generation 1 because, well, this is Kanto's Victory Road. Only instead of filled with powerful trainers like it should, this road is abandoned and filled with actually awesomer music, more awesome music, awesomer music. What the heck is that supposed to mean? And filled with wild Pokemon up the butt, because apparently I can't even. Ugh. Whatevs. I'm just gonna have to man up and deal with it. That is if I'm not making extensive cuts like I should, but... Whatever. I'm getting through this. Oh, would you stop? 1, 2, 3... Oh my god, I went 3 seconds without a random encounter. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10... Oh, 10 seconds without random encounter. It feels like I've been been cut off every 5 seconds, really, because I'm really starting to hate the fact that I don't have repels. And the fact that I didn't bring any pearls sucks, because stupid random encounters keep happening like this. Which I floop and hate, by the way. Anyway. How much you want to bet? Oh, it didn't happen. Okay. So, over there is pretty much your worthwhile item. TM26. That contains the almighty Earthquake. It basically destroys. Basically. It destroys you, and in Soviet Russia. Anyway, off to the side here is another random encounter, of course, but I'm not really bothering to cut that out because I'm apparently lazy like that, and it's been beyond 20 minutes since I started recording this section, and this is probably going to end up being like over 20 minutes, but under 30 minutes as well, I guess. But over here we get a full restore! Yay. Let's see. Do I need to heal up my Pokemon? No, I don't. Okay. I don't need to heal. Sure. Well, we're almost at the end anyway. Am I surprised? I actually run into a level 40 Graveler. Oh, what the hell. Severely nerfed that was. What the hell?! If everyone could stop freaking bothering me, then I would be able to go through here. Hold it. Are you going to take the Pokemon League Challenge? Don't make me laugh. You're so much weaker than I am, which is why I lost to you so many times in the past. I'm not like I was before. I now have the best and strongest Pokemon with me. I'm Invincible! Chris, I challenge you! Okay, dude. So, and thus begins... whatever. Anyway, Silver is going to start with a Sneasel, level 34, and I really hope my iPhone doesn't run out of battery while doing this. Sneasel, level 34, with Feint Attack, Leer, Quick Attack, and Screech. Basically the same as last time, so don't even bother with it. Like so. It basically goes down without any trouble at all if you use a Fire-type move on that, like so. Next up we have Golbat, so I'm going to send out Magnavolt here. I'm just going to run through this battle really quick because I really don't want this to go on for too long. Like those two videos. Anyway, Golbat has Wing Attack, Confuse, Ray, and Bite. Why does it not have Supersonic? Or rather, any other flying type move? I have no idea, but it's basically not really that great of a Golbat to begin with. Whatever. And of course I get flinched. Of course it gets a critical hit. And of course, you hurt yourself. How come my predictions are always true? Maybe it's because I've been blessed with so much bad luck in the Pokemon games recently that it's starting to not become surprising to me. It's seriously not surprising to me that Bite would flinch so damn much. And it's not surprising to me that Magnavolt would actually stay outside of the thing where it doesn't hurt itself from confusion. Which is really strange, actually. I never would have suspected that would be a twist. And of course, it's back to its usual self. But I'm gonna be on the safe side and heal up Magnavolt here because I really do want him to get the experience. Or rather, it, because Magnetons don't have any gender whatsoever. And after all that, I only get to use Thundershock once. Seriously. Because of this flinching hacks and confusing hacks. Every single time, man. Does it just have a King's Rock on it secretly? Because I really, really freaking hope so. Okay, thank you. Oh my god. That was just... wow. Flinching hacks at its worst, people. Never again. So, his own Magneton has Sonic Boom, Thunder Wave, Supersonic, and Thunder Shock. Why does it not have Tri-Attack at this point? Because the game designers, when designing the teams, decided to be jerks. And just freaking nerfed Magneton to boot. Anyway, Haunter. I'm gonna send out Nani for this. Alright, so his Haunter is level 35, and it has Shadow Ball, Curse, Confuse Ray, and Mean Luck. Aside from Shadow Ball, it's not really that great because Shadow Ball is physical, with Ghost being a physical type in this game rather than being special, and I love it when stuff like that happens. Oh, why? Okay, so his starter Pokemon. In my case, it's Meganium, level 38. In a remake, though, it is the starter is going to be at level 40, actually. At least I think. So Meganium has Poison Powder, Razor Leaf, Reflect, and Body Slam. I don't know why the AI is deciding to use Reflect, because I'm using a special move against it. Then again, I don't really know the logic behind, like, the AI choices. Really. I particularly find the AI in Gen 5 to be rather annoying, really. I don't know why. There's just something about it, particularly in the early gym leaders, really, because I'll tell you right now, that video I posted about like, my failed attempt against Sharon in my Japanese playthrough of, White 2. I was just freaking embarrassing. I used Water Spout, what the heck. Anyway, his last Pokemon, Kadabra, level 35 with Recover, Future Sight, Disable, and Psybeam. Not really that great of a Kadabra, at least, well, aside from Future Sight and Psybeam. But it all goes down in the end. Everything burns. I couldn't win. I gave it everything I had. What you possess and what I lack. I'm beginning to understand what that Dragon Master said to me. I haven't given up on becoming the greatest trainer. I'm going to find out why I can't win and become stronger. When I do, I will challenge you. And I'll beat you down with all my power. You keep at it until then. Well, at least this counts under the trope Jerkass with a heart of gold. At the very least. Anyway, shortest route ever, and now we're at the Indigo Plateau. So, step 1, prepare your Pokemon because the Elite Four is gonna hurt. Secondly, get all the items you can. And thirdly, this guy has the ability to take you back to Johto to train some more. You'll be teleported back to New Bark Town, of course. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. I am going to contemplate what team I'm going to use. Because I really would like to use Dratini, but I'm not sure. But either way, I shall see you guys on the next time. This is going to be a pain in the ass to edit, I'm sure. Anyway, thank you for watching, and see you at the Elite